Do you want to know how to make some nice, easy Christmas decorations? Well, watch this video and you will find out. See you in the video. Oh, good afternoon everybody. It's me again. Today's a different video. Today I'm going to show you how to make very easy decorations. These decorations, they can be used for any celebration like Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, anything you want to celebrate, you can use this kind of decoration for. You can use any colour you like. I have got green and red, actually it's green and pink, but still for Christmas, the green one. And I also got two other colours as well, orange and yellow. These are 81 feet each, which is a lot. They cost, it's all this is big rolls of crepe paper. They cost Aussie dollars is $1.15. So I got 4, which cost me $6. I've already done one to show you how it turns out, so you can have an idea what it looks like as I go along. This is what it is, and you can have this as long or as short as you like. As I said, any colour for any celebration. If it's a birthday, special birthday, oh I've got here. You can do it in the birthday person's favourite colours or colour. Like if their favourite colour is red, you can do probably red and white instead of just doing all the red colours. And you can chop and change. It is whatever colour, got the wrong piece in. Whatever colour you desire, you can do it. Like if you're having an Australian Day celebration, you can do green and gold. Americans, you have your red, white and blue. You could do that. You could do like a red and white and a red and blue and a blue and white. So they're all got your red and white and blues, whatever colour you like. So now we're going to start off. Joy's here sitting beside me. My little Joy, I thought I'd bring her out to watch what we're doing. So this is what we're doing. So this is Joy. You've all met little Joy. Have a week, yes. So you're going to sit there and watch Mum do these decorations, which she's going to put up tomorrow. Oh, you can hang on to those. Look very pretty decorated for Christmas. Okay, first of all, sticky tape. You need sticky tape. Because I don't have a dispenser, I cut it off before I start. That way I don't have to, it's a lot easier, especially when you get to the end, when you do it, because you need your both hands to actually stick it together. I'll do a few. We used to do this with kids, and how I got back into it is where I volunteer, doing Christmas stuff on Wednesday, and it brought back all the memories how we used to do this. As I said, it's crepe paper. I didn't realise they come in these big rolls, but it's good. So all you do, so I've got the fan going because it's a very hot day. All you do is get the two ends and cross them over like that. So you got like a triangle, see? Not a triangle. They're facing one another, across like that. I'll see if I can get that closer. See? It's a square. And the same as the other side. Then what you do, you get your sticky tape and you stick it anywhere so that they join together and they're not going to fall apart. You do it all around. These can be any length. Like with your Americans, what you can do is actually, you can do a red streamer, a white streamer and blue streamer, and just put them all around, so you've got your red, white and blue. It's just I know we've got Australia Day coming up in January. Mainly Australia Day is usually barbecues and things like that. We don't have parties. We don't go out. We do, but I don't. Okay, now I'll bring this further closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. So now we've got the square like that, okay? So what we do, we've got the green on top, the red on bottom. Now you just pull the red one over the top like that. And you pull the green one over like that. And that's all it is. You just go back and forth. But one thing it is, it's harder to decide, to work out how long your streamer is until you're actually finished. But that's okay. If you make one and it's too short, you make another one and you just join it together. Very easy. As I said, this is crepe paper, so you don't really want to get it wet. And you don't want to pull too hard on it, otherwise it will rip. But this is pretty good. What's been happening? I thought I'd do this today. I've had last couple of days have been bad. Yesterday was bad. Just things happening. You're good when I start to see someone so I can talk to about them, what is actually happening with me, so they can work out why it's happening. Oh, sleep. It is hard to explain what has happened, but I'll explain while I'm doing this as much as I can. Mainly to the night time. When I'm ready to go to bed, I get up, take the tablets I take before I go to bed, and as soon as I get up, I start crying. I have no idea why. I just cry, and I cry, and I have no idea why. And you come to the stage where what I've done is actually, not going to bed. Then I sat down, and I finished watching. I'd watch TV again, or I'll finish watching a series on Netflix that I'm watching. And I calm down. After a while, no worries. Then it gets to the stage where, no, I got to go to bed. It's really late. I got to go to bed, otherwise I'll be wrecked today. And the thing happens. I go head to the bed, and the crying starts on the way to my loo, visit to the loo, bed, crying. And the way I overcome it, I get to bed and I go onto YouTube. And that's what I do. On YouTube, I go through my subscriptions. Well, ones I follow, any new videos up, I watch those, and I linger over and get to the stage where I am tired. I need to go to sleep, but I cannot. It's not that I cannot go to sleep, it's that I don't want to go to sleep. And it's really hard. I have no idea what is happening. This was happening a while back. You know, I didn't know what it was, but after a while, it just disappeared. It must have got through it. Didn't happen. Then it started again on Wednesday night. The same thing, and I don't know what it is, and it's so hard. This is something I'm going to have to talk to the psychologist about to find out what is causing this. I don't know if it's a part of my borderline personality, as I don't know what is causing it, but it's not very good, because then when I wake up in the morning, depending on what time I wake up, I know it's usually got to get up and go to the toilet. Then I looked at time, okay, better have my morning medication. Then I go back to bed. And I don't want to get up, and I don't want to sleep, and I'm just tired. I have no idea what is going on with me. And it's so frustrating. But as I said, now I went to the doctor on Monday, made an extra long appointment to get someone to talk to. But when I got there, she just took me blood pressure and said, that's it. I said, the reason I'm here is that I want someone to talk to, I want to see a psychologist, a counsellor, what's going on. And she said, well, we'll have to find out if you're due for a mental health plan. I said, I had my last appointment with the psychologist was June last year. So I'm pretty sure that it's okay. Because in Australia, we get, with our Medicare, we have a mental health plan. I think it's we can get 10 visits, 3 visits a year, and they're bulk billed. I know what I hear about in America, your healthcare is completely different to ours. Everything over there is completely different to ours. But I'm hoping that I see someone, excuse me, who will help me find out what is going on. Because yesterday I was thinking maybe I should move, get away from cough, because this is where everything happened. Even though I love coughs, it's where everything happened. It's where found out about my cancer, where I met my ex and where she did the dirty on me. It's all there. And it's life. I think for some reason I cannot make friends. You know? I cannot make friends. I've joined groups on Facebook just to meet up, make friends. We can meet up for a cup or a lunch or somewhere. And it seems no one wants to. I was in one group and we're going to meet up for morning tea over at the local surf club. One person had up that she was going. Then, next thing I know, there was no one going. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have friends on Facebook, on my friends list. I've met most of them. Some of them, there's what I've got, some there I have met because I've been to school with them. And one of my Reborn mums on Facebook, we met at the Adelaide Doll Show. But there's another one in Tasmania. A couple of weeks ago, she wanted my address. Said she wanted to send me something for Christmas. You know? And she said she'd go send it on official Tuesday, on this Wednesday. I thought it should be here by now. It wouldn't take a week. I was going to contact her. Then I got a message saying that she just posted it and it should be here Tuesday. Then I had another friend on Facebook say that if I lived closer, that we could spend time together. That, you know, that is my main problem. People, not to say go out and try and make friends, join groups, but I do join groups. I'm on another group on Facebook, and they say they have meetups and things like that. But so far, I've been on there a couple of months maybe, and the only thing they had was a dance, a disco and that. I thought, I'm not into dancing anymore. I don't think they could, but, you know, the way I've been. Plus, I would have had to hire a car to get, they're having a bus, I think they're having a bus. So I don't know. So there's one person I was there's one person in Western Australia. She said if I lived closer we could meet up and that, you know, because she has reborn mums, other mums, and they meet together and they give her the purpose to live. And is that what it is? I thought maybe I should think of moving there, you know. It's just so hard. 61. I love being this age. There's nothing wrong with being the age I am. I've gotten here. I've had two sisters who never made it. I lost one sister in 2009. She was 57. You still watching? And so this is something you can just do without thinking. You get in the habit of doing it. I know I was helping the client the other day where I volunteer, and I was helping them and they were doing really well. I had to go off and do something. I come back, one of the clients had started another one and she was wrapping it round instead of across, so we just had to start all over again. But she said she wasn't. I said, you're doing good, you know. It doesn't matter what it looks like when you're doing it. It's when you're finished is where you see the results. So as I said, today is the last day of spring in Australia, and it's about maybe 2:30, 2:45 in the afternoon. Tomorrow is the first day of summer, and tomorrow is the first day of the Advent calendar. If you've seen that one video about it, you would have seen one Advent calendar I brought. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm going to try and incorporate that in a video. The other one I got is a chocolate one. You know, I hope the folding is okay. It's just looking. You just go back and forth, and when you feel like it's, as I said at the start, you can never tell how long it's going to be. You can't gauge it. You just got to keep going. But if you find that it's too short, you could probably add another one to it. Add a different colour. Like I'm going to do this, and I've got the other two colours I'm doing. And of course with the way I'm feeling and everything, I know I go from back to forth. My eating has gone off the right rails. You know. Yesterday I was I think about 2 o'clock. I thought, no, I can't sit here and do this. It might have been 2:30. No, it might have been later. I think it was later. I got up, got dressed. Yes, I'm always in my nightie when I'm home. Why not? I got two of my girls, put them up in the pram, and went over to the shopping centre. I had to go to Aldi, and I got some biscuits. I have gluten-free biscuits, and Aldi has the best ones. Then I nipped into Subway and got my lunch. Then went sat in the Plaza food court and just sat there, and people walking past, and they see my two babies, and they thought, oh, they're babies, you know, really, no, not adults. I said, yeah. I explained to them what they are good for, what they're useful for. I said, you know, like people with mental health, women out there who have lost babies, and they just need that comfort of help, especially if they find they could not have babies. So it's about 3 o'clock, but Rizzo and Isles has just finished. I'm hungry. Oh no, I've had lunch. What did I have for lunch? I had an open sandwich. I had a bit of chicken meat, some beetroot, an egg, and a bit of cheese on top of that. And I had it opened by, I didn't actually have, it wasn't a sandwich with 2 slices of bread together. I just piled the beetroot on one side and the other. Then I put some slices of chicken meat on each side. Then I put an egg on each side and a bit of cheese on. No, I had the cheese on top of the beetroot and the egg on top of the cheese. And that was it. That was lunch with a cup of tea. I was good because I didn't have a biscuit. I got to get more water into me. My next holiday, I've already booked. The school where I went, when I was on the Facebook page for my high school, man, I'm commenting on another person, did she say she in their class? I said, no, not your class. Then the girl who is going to organise the reunion said to me, said, how about we do it Easter time? I said, good idea, you know, it's got 4 months, 5 months away, 4 months, and got plenty of time. So what did I do? I went on to find accommodation because you see what's out there. And excuse me, the cabin I stayed with when I went up there in September was available, so I booked that and I decided I'm going up for a week. Oh, I see. So I'll be leaving here on the Thursday. And of course the next day is Good Friday, so I've got to organise, that's okay. From big supermarket, they close on Good Friday. So I have to organise what I'm going to do for lunch, because lunch is usually, it's amazing. It's usually only the Catholics who don't eat meat on the real religious ones, any Catholic. I don't know if the real religious ones or whatever, but you don't eat meat on Good Friday. And you don't eat meat on any Friday in Lent. And Lent is 40 days before Easter, which usually starts on a Tuesday. And that Tuesday is what we call, is it Tuesday is Pancake Tuesday. The day after Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. It's where we go to church, or those of us who do go to church. And we get the cross made on our forehead of ashes. Remember, man, that thou art dust, and unto dust thou shalt return. Yep. I've got to decide which babies I'm going to take. Let me see. I might take the last 3. Who did I get? Might take Poppy and Joy. Hey, Joy, you got to come with Mummy. Joy. Adam. I'll have him back by then. I'm getting 2 more babies done by Stephanie. I got one the other day, put in an order the other day. There was a reason I did that. Unless you're a member of Patreon, follow Steffi on Patreon, you won't know. But if you are a member, you would have known what was going on. Of course, she only does, Patreon is good for that. If she wants to do something just for them groups, she does it. So I got 2 little babies coming from her. I don't know how long this, that's the one thing about this, you can't depict how long it is. I have got normal Christmas decorations, which I got last year. And I wasn't in the mood of putting them up, but I think more this year I am, because I'm doing this video now because I wasn't doing too good. I thought, here watching TV, and that's how high that is. See? Actually, it's pink. I went into Big W to look for crepe paper. I couldn't even find crepe paper like they used to buy. I thought I'd want. Then I went into the news agency and I asked the girl, said, go to Big W and they've got a party section. Said she's seen it over there in the little rolls. You take a 6. I said, okay, that's the way to go. So I went to Woolies for my shop. Then I went into Big W and this is all I could find, but it's perfect. They're nice and big. I don't think I can put any sticky tape up on the wall, but that's okay. I'll hang them over. I've got the curtain rods. I'll have to find somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I can stick them on my cupboard here. I think that should be long enough, I think. Sometimes I'll just do a little bit more. And a little bit more. I think that'll be it. Okay, so that's over there. So what I'll do, I'll just cut that there. Cut it off and just fold it over there. Then we get a piece of sticky tape and we just put it on there to stick it down. Then we cut this one off, do the same. See, get a length and you fold it over like that. And you've got another sticky tape on there. Now, I might put some more. Best to be safe than sorry. This is the fun part. Finding the, oh there it is. That was the fun part. Finding the end of the sticky tape. I'm going to keep doing these and doing more. How do I do it? As I said, you can stick them anyway. If you do that a couple, so it gives it that strength. So it hides. So that's that one. Oh, it's pretty long. Put it up. That's a good length. That's some more. So what I'll do, I'll restart the next one. I will do the other colours. So we'll start again if you somehow you got mixed up with something, or well, we've got orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. As I said, any colour you like. I know it's tricky, you just should do green and red, but why just green and red? I want it, those too dark and too, I was going to get a purple, but purple is not bright, it's a dark colour. So these are actually streamers, but this is the best thing to use. And I used to be able to buy rolls of paper where you actually had to cut off the end, but this is excellent. The tricky part is to get this started because it's come on. I usually get there and grip, so I take that bit off. It's only a bit. That's that one, and the orange. This is a burnt orange. So where's the end? I'm watching a good series on Netflix at the moment. It's a movie regarding, can I say the word black? African American, black people. Black's a colour, I'm white, so if I can say white, why can't we say black? I know a lot of people don't like it. As I said, I'll start this off. I'll get my sticky tape ready and to get this started again, and then I'll finish it in case you missed it the first time. I'm feeling better. This is a great table. Another lady where I volunteer, she goes in and does the nails, the client's nails, and does files and nail polish, the works, you know. And her husband made her one of these. It actually folds up. And I said, can you get in to make me one? I said, I'll pay you. She said, no worries, she said. So she said she made it and she brought it in, and perfect for this. So as I said, I'll show this again. See the two ends? You just put them over like that. See? Like that. And you can put as much sticky on there as you want so that it is stuck together. And I'll put it on that end, and you go over this end. And I also put it on, oh, itch. Don't you hate when you itch? Put it there a little bit, just to hold that down. That's on the outside. So now, I'll bring this down closer. And so we've got them across that way. So you remember that, right? So then we bring the yellow over. Like that. Then we get the orange. And we take the orange over the other way. And when I get this all done up and hanging around, I'll show you when I do. As I said before at the beginning, it does not have to be neat and tidy. And you also make them any colour you like, for any celebration you are having, any celebration. It can be for any time you have, any party you're having. If you're having a barbecue for some reason, you can still do these, or you've got to be careful in the wind. But you can still do it if you have the barbie outside. Well, you have a barbie outside, yeah. So that's how you do that. Just go over and over and over until you get to the length where you think you want it. Sometimes where you got to the length where you think you want it, you realise, okay, it's a bit long, but that's okay. Joy is here, looking very pretty with this one of these around her neck. These would be also good for, I know it's completely different, but if you're having a Hawaiian party, you know, you get the lace and make around the neck, you could actually make some paper flowers and add the paper flowers to it. It's just something different. It's also, it's good for any age. If you've got kids and they want some kind of craft and they want to help make some decorations, and when the decoration's up, you can let everybody know that this person, your daughter or your son, made the decorations, and I think your kids will be so proud that they actually add it to the festivities that you're doing. That's what gets me. Here I go again. You know, things, when I wanted the baby, I thought the things that I was going to teach her, the relationship we were going to have would be better than what I had with my mum. the baby would have known that she was loved, where I never knew. Yeah, she said she loved me, but it's like they don't. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah. So people, I hope you enjoyed this video today. I've got some things on my chest, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you decide to make some of these decorations, let me know. Actually, if you do make them, do a video of what you've made and let us see. And also, I said tomorrow we start our advent calendar. So if you'd like to join that, you're welcome to go over to Facebook and join the Advent Calendar 2008 and join up. The requirement is the minimum of 1 Advent calendar. If you want to join up, I know Americans, you're behind us. I'm not quite sure how far you are behind us. I think it depends on where in America you are, but you're welcome to join. As long as you submit a photo each day under the post for that specific day, as we're going to have a post for every day where everybody uploads their picture, so that way there's not all of these pictures, photos all over the group. They're all in the one place for every specific day. So what I might do today is actually start off and just put an announcement that this is where you post your first photo, and we can't do it till the 1st, which is tomorrow. As I said, I hope you've got the hang of that. I hope you enjoyed that little video. I will show you my other advent calendar I brought. That's it. It's a chocolate one by Cadbury's. Cadbury's is good chocolate. What's on the back? Oh, that's going to be a bit hard. Because this has got 25 doors, haven't it? Let me see. 3. So the numbers are all over the place. 24. It's only got 24. That's okay. So he's got, I don't think you can see the doors here. So there's 11, the numbers are all in 19 different doors, and each day I'll open one of those on a date, and I'll get a chocolate behind it. So this video is longer than what I thought it was going to be. So if you want to join this, pop over to Facebook, have a look at Advent Calendar 2008 group. If you want to join, but as I said, you have to have a minimum of 1 Advent calendar to join. Those who, I know we've got 4 members now. There's 7 members, 4 of us have only showed their calendar, and the other 3, if they haven't shown any calendar by tomorrow night, because I've got to make sure, because the latest one is from America, so she could be a bit late, so I'll just wait until tomorrow night, and then otherwise they would be deleted from the group. I'll delete them that way. They cannot post. They can like, but they cannot post anything after they've been deleted, and they will not be added into it because they're in there now. I think this is the first kind of group I've ever done this with, where it's mandatory to post every day, but I think it's a good idea. And see, there's my shelves over there, which I can hang some decorations from. And calendar, my curtains, I can probably hang some up there. Walls are white, so decorations would bring out. And here's me, and my decorations. See? Oh, look at them. That's them. That's what I made. See? Aren't they spiffy? That's that colour. I got two, and bring Joy over to say goodbye. And no, not at the door, no one's coming. There we are. There's a little Joy in her shorts and top. She looks so cute, and we'll take your dummy off you. You don't need it. So there's Joy. She is a Joy kit, and I'm not quite sure. No, she was done by Samantha. Can't remember her last name. And the artist was Gay Smith, who's actually going to fix up my kit, my Adam kit, which he's got one that was not painted. So that's it for today. She's got these nice hands. Bye. So I should see you. This is a long video. I didn't think it was going to be so long, but when I get talking, I get talking. So I will see you in my next video, probably tomorrow. I'll have to be tomorrow because I'm going to show you what's behind door one of my 2 advent calendars. So that is going to be very exciting. If you don't, I'll do it tomorrow and upload it. So we will see you tomorrow in our next video. And goodbye to you all. Enjoy your day wherever you are. She's poking her tongue out at you. Aren't you? But you don't care, do you? Oh, you smell good. You smell really good. So we'll see you in our next video. So take care, everybody, and have a good day. Be kind to one another, because you never know what the other person is going through, do you? So we'll say goodbye. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the little bell for notifications of a new video. And if you'd like to ask me any questions, just send me an email at CelysRebornBabies@gmail.com. That will be in the description. So we will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. Bye.